We hit 50. Paladin. We talked to Jenlyns. We get level 50 Paladin quest, keeping the oath. Cutscene. Fade to black. Welcome, Paladin. I had hoped to see you before I left. You remained a true friend even after the wrongs I did to you, and I owe you my trust, so I will tell you everything I have learned. After our encounter in the hills, I spent some time in the care of Solxagil, recovering from my wounds. As I convalesced, he gave me the true account of what happened these last few years in his solitary war against the Monetarists. After he went into hiding, he tried to get word to me about what was happening, but I was surrounded by agents in the pay of the Monetarists who kept me isolated and ignorant. They planted the lie that Solxagil was a traitor and tricked me into tracking him down. I was their puppet, twitching obediently at the end of the strings they pulled. But when I discovered that Death's embrace had been behind the demise of my brothers and sisters, they panicked, especially when they found out I had shared the information with you. They set a trap for us, and baited it with the promise of a parley with Solxagil. Solxagil was no traitor, as I should well have known, but I allowed myself to be deceived by the whispers of mummers and flatterers, and no, that was not the way of it. It was not their lies that made me blind, but my desire, nay, obsession, to restore our honor. For the Sultan sworn and all paladins who have bent the knee to a higher cause, honor is a means to an end, not the end itself. I lost sight of that, and in so doing, lost sight of my true duty. Solxagil understood what was happening, and that is why he gave you the soul of the paladin. It was a remonstration, a message. Look how adventurers live, he was telling me. Where does their honor, their authority come from? I owe my position to the machinations of the Monetarists. They calculated that a young captain, eager to prove his loyalty, bound by unquestioning fealty, would be all the easier to control. They were right. I am a sham and a fake, but the world does not know that, and even the illusion of power is a power of sorts. I can use it to fight back. I will tell my subordinates that I am fleeing to Snowcloak and Coerthas. When the Monetarists hear of this, as they surely will, they will send assassins after me again. But when they show their hand, I will stand my ground and fight back. I realize you may wish to offer your assistance. However, I cannot in good conscience put you in harm's way anymore. You, too, have become a target of the Cabal's assassins. The odds will be against me, that much is certain, but Solxagil has taught me much, and if I am brave and vigilant, I know I can triumph. I am sorry you have been caught up in our own political struggles, but now, as a paladin, it is time you traveled your own path. Ah, yes, Solxagil wished to have a word with you as well. You will find him in central Thanalin. Allow me to mark the location on your map. Jeez, I got like my entire head covered by this gear. It's insane. I don't know why I saw that message when it came in, and then weird. Somehow I just like swiped it away. You know what? No, I can get there for free, basically. Alright, I think it's Adventurers Guild we gotta teleport to. So Aethernet to Adventurers Guild. Sprint. Boom, 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 boom. So I do wonder how loud it is on the stream, not on the stream, on the video when somebody eventually watches it. I have my audio turned way down because I was playing Final Fantasy X. The Blitzball music was loud, and I wanted to listen to some D&D on a YouTube video. Solxagil here. Thank you for coming, Mercy. We haven't much time, so I will be blunt. Jenlyns will die if he faces death's embrace alone. I know what I must do, and I suspect you do as well. If you are the woman I believe you to be, then we shall meet again soon. Yep. Yorp. I can do free warp over to Gridania. And then do thing here. It'll cost slightly less. I don't really feel like running or flying. So what we go out, so what we can see. Just having fun. Hop on the Jazz Wolf. So we have teleported to Coerthas. Coerthas, however you want to pronounce it. Coerthas. Coerthas. Flying through the snow on our Jazz Wolf. I can just barely hear the Jazz Wolf music in the background in my headset. My earbuds. I have it turned down to like 5. My computer audio is turned down to 5%. Like the YouTube video is maxed out basically, so that I can actually hear it over everything else. Level 50 sync. That's crazy. I'm level 50. How'd they manage to do that? Oh my gosh. Snow is falling. We've got a large ogre with like lit up curved big horns in front of it, in the top front of his head. Jenlyns sees you approaching. You as well? I told you to go to ground. This isn't your fight. The wind is whipping at our gear. First, Solxagil, now you. Are you both so eager to die? Solxagil draws his sword. You forget that we are paladins. Wheresoever our duty leads us, we go and do so of our own free will. To abide by one's own sense of justice is to embrace the paladin's creed. Sworn or unsworn, we are paladins true, and the only true oath we swear is the one we swear to ourselves. So Jenlyns doesn't have a shield. Oh, he's like a tiny little buckler shield. Now come, let us stand shoulder to shoulder and show the black hearts the metal of our souls and the steel of our swords. Oh, I got a new thing. I didn't even notice. Don't really have time to look at it right now. Oh. Oh, it's an AoE dot. I remember seeing that. Ooh, baby. Wanna get with ya? Well, that was easy. Just that glowing horned ogre and an evil flying eye. Oh god, I have to read all this. Surely the Monetarists would go to greater lengths than this. Those void sent were called forth by a mage who I suspect. Oh, damn it. A mage who I suspect is observing as we speak. Spread out and search for anything unusual, but tread lightly. This could very well be a trap. Which way am I going? The other way? There's a fishing hole here in the ice. That's interesting. I don't know which way to go, so we'll go all the ways. Oh, that's a dead end. We'll go Solxagil's way then for a bit. Oh, I see something in the distance. A glowing grimoire. What's up, bud? I'm gonna click you and see what happens. It's always a good idea to click things alone. Everything will be fine. Oh. What sorcery is this? Says Jenlyns. Likely the work of a mage, says Solpsigil. It pulses with a queer light. It is just like this kind of pulsing, kind of glowing white orb with like a... Up above, it's the mage, the grimoire. It's a trap. It's a tarp. Death's Embrace Master is coming at us. One shield toss takes off 3% of his health. I think we're gonna be fine. A bunch of other like white robed assassins have joined the fray. Not doing a whole lot. Not very scary. But that white grimoire orb seems to continue to summon dragons. I'm gonna kill you and see what happens here. Do we share cooldown? They don't. Oh, you're still alive. Huh. And now you're not, somehow. Yeah, what a good punch. Cutscene. You've done well. You never flinched from your duty. You followed the path you knew you had to take, and you showed us what it means to be a paladin. And you even managed to prize the scales from Jenlyns' eyes while you were at it. It's been an honor to know you and to watch you grow. Solpsigil smiles at Jenlyns. Jenlyns nods at him. In any case, today's battle should blunt the Monetarists' dagger, at least for a while. They'll think twice before sending assassins after the Sultansworn again. I trust you will see to this mess, Jenlyns. Yes, sir. I mean, Captain. Please, sir, return to the capital. Take up your command again. The burden, it is too much for the likes of me. The Monetarists may have stolen Oathkeeper, but oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. You never betrayed your oaths, Jenlyns, and as for your leadership, well, ask this paladin if she learned anything from you. I mean, all you really did was send me to battle dumb shits at whatever. It's cool. It's cool. I also don't like your facial hair and ponytail thingy. I think you have a ponytail. Oh, never mind. Just clean. Just short. Solpsigil walks off no matter what the circumstances. Once a man has left the Sultansworn, he cannot return. No, I followed my own path, and on it I will stay. The two of you watch him go. I have followed you since the day I vowed to join the ranks of the Sultansworn. Has the time come for me to stop following and begin to lead? Solpsigil waves over his shoulder as he continues to walk away. Thank you for coming. Once again, you have placed me in your debt. See me in the city when you return. I will have something for you. Sure. You have kept your oath and awoken the memories of Paladin's past. is quiet for the current time being, but we will go to Jenlyns. And when we get to Jenlyns, he will give us something. Probably like the chest piece that I've already got better gear than, thanks to dungeons. Thanks specifically to those, what are they called? Paladin Tombstone of Poetics. Tombstones of Poetics, I'm going to say. Welcome, Paladin. These have been troubled times for the Sultan Sworn, and you have served us loyally. You did what was just, followed the Paladin way, and defended the weak and needy. You are a true oathkeeper. Honor and right were yours from the very beginning, and that is what made you strong enough to defeat me. The sword Oathkeeper has yet to be found, but I have come to realize that I do not need it. Nay, not to lead the Sultan Sworn, nor to restore our good name. The oaths we keep are in our hearts, not in hollowed blades. Solxagil is left to wander the nations of Eorzea. He's a man of honor, and unless I am very much mistaken, he will continue to look for the sword that was gifted by our ruler centuries ago. I shall continue to serve Ul'dah as one of the Sultan Sworn. You shall defend the people of Eorzea as a free paladin. Our paths diverge now, but we shall forever be bound by the oaths we keep in our hearts. Ah, but listen to me. Noble words aren't much good to an adventurer who has to face monsters and menaces out in the real world. Fortunately, I have something that will serve you rather better. This sacred armor has been kept within the Sultan Sworn for many generations. It was given only to those Sultan Sworn who had, through feats of arms and deeds of great courage, earned the privilege to wear it. But something tells me that, for the first time since it left the armorer's forge, this armor should go to someone who is not of the Sultan Sworn. If I allowed myself to be a slave to tradition, the paladin who deserves it the most would never wear it. Now, wouldn't that be a waste of fine plate? Just one thing, if anyone asks where you got it, you mustn't say it was me. I also get Hallowed Ground, which is a... Let me do some math here. 8-minute cooldown? 420 seconds? 8 times 6 is 42. Renders you impervious to most attacks for 10 seconds. 8-minute cooldown. And yeah, the level 55 item level, Paladin Body, Gallant Surcoat, Valor Armor Coffer, eye level 90. So that'd give me similar armor to what my White Mage Coffer gave me. And the, I guess, Dragoon Coffer, I suppose, would do, yeah. This concludes the Paladin quest for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Jenlyns will be the next person who give me the next quest. Okay. That is the end of this video because it is the end of that quest. And I got some things to rearrange on my bars, row. Maybe put Iron Will and Shirk over here. Anywho, okay. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace. It's almost a new year. Enjoy.